As a professor at a Christian college, I'd love for you to help us disentangle this whole idea of the national project as a godly project and the teachings of Jesus about his ministry not being of this world. I'm working on an essay now as a reaction to a bumper sticker on a big pickup truck I saw, which was a cross draped in the American flag, which is something that probably wouldn't have jumped out at me 10 years ago, but is, based on what I know now, just so antithetical to everything the actual Jesus taught about faith and rendering unto Caesar, and this idea that the government project is somehow a divine project.
Yeah, I was just reflecting on this contrast too earlier today between the prayer that you're referencing, or the kind of conflation of the Lord's Prayer, Donald Trump, calling on God to essentially, smite all of Trump's enemies, which is a whole lot of Americans, the way they understand the world, including the two of us, right? The contrast of that Christianity and that Christian prayer, if you can call it that, and I think we have to, frankly, they're doing it in the name of Christ, with the sermon offered at the National Cathedral by Bishop Buddy. And if you listen to that sermon, the final plea to Donald Trump is getting a lot of attention, but I would point your viewers to the sermon itself, where she presents a different kind of faith and politics combination. She reminds everybody, herself included, that the line between good and evil runs through every human heart. It does not run between one nation and another nation, between one political party and another. And she reminds her congregation and the country of the need for respecting the dignity of all humans, whether we agree or disagree, for humility, right? And for Jesus' command that we love our neighbor and love our enemies. So a completely different approach to taking the Christian faith and the words of Christ and applying them to our political context.